All right, guys, welcome back to another daily demo. I'm excited to be back with you once more, and today we're going to try out my brand new fancy magic wall. Pretty cool, right? So, what we're going to do today is I have had so much fun with the silly drawing prompts. I know I kind of hate to keep doing the same thing over and over again, but they're so hilarious to me. We're going to just try and find another one. As always, I have no idea what I'm going to be drawing for you today, so we're going to figure this out together. Okay, you ready? I'm just going to scroll down and land my finger on something. Draw an ice cream cone. Hold on, let me zoom in here. Draw an ice cream cone eating a popsicle. Okay, so I guess we're doing an ice cream cone eating a popsicle. Let me switch over to my drawing program. And here we go. Ice cream cone eating a popsicle. So we'll have our ice cream cone here. I'm going to sort of have him tilting back just a little bit. Now, whenever you're drawing a cone, remember the base of a cone is going to be round. So I like to show just a little bit of that roundness. I could draw a cone like this, like we're looking at it from the side, right? Make it like a triangle, because a cone would look flat if you're looking exactly from the side. But it's just way more interesting if you show the cone, give it just a little bit of an angle, so you're looking at some of that curve. Does that make sense, you guys? Okay. Let me erase those real quick. All right, now I'm gonna put the ice cream part on top. See how this edge right here, just overlapping a teeny tiny bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. It's not gonna quite meet the top. And that sort of, again, it shows us that we've got some dimension to the ice cream cone. Now I'm gonna give him like this big greedy, hungry mouth. Okay, so, oh, you know what? You know what his teeth need to be? His teeth need to be drips, little ice cream drips. Yeah, there we go. Kind of make it, ooh, these drips on the bottom are really kind of make it look fearsome. I'm going to overlap these just a little bit with one another, just so some of them are kind of sticking out in front and some of them are behind. Okay, so now how do we do the crisscross part on the cone? Again, we could just do straight lines, but straight lines, to me, they just kind of look boring. So we're gonna do straight-ish lines, but we're gonna make them curve very, very gently. Very gently curve up. Just slightly curve up, and see how they're still sort of going up at a diagonal angle. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same thing, crisscrossing them, again with the opposite diagonal angle. We see how they're still kind of curving just a little bit. And again, that gives the cone shape the idea that there's curvature to it, that you're not looking at a flat triangle. Okay, so now I say we make like chocolate chip eyes, or what is it, like the mint? Yeah, the little mint chocolate chip will kind of make him evil looking eyes right here. And then maybe we'll add a few more of those, just to sort of give it like a kind of a mint chocolate chip. We're going to give it a texture. Give it a texture. Okay. So there's our evil ice cream. Now we need the popsicle. Now we need the popsicle. Okay, so I'm going to draw the popsicle, let's say about right here. And I'm going to angle it, and I'm going to give it a little side over here just to kind of give it some 3D, just some dimension here. Give it a little corner. The stick is going to come from the middle, right? And then we'll have our snow cone, or excuse me, our ice cream cone's hand. It's going to be right here. So there's sort of a cartoony hand. Let's say his arm's coming out like this. I'm going to make it get smaller the closer it gets to his body, just to give it sort of that 3D effect. You know, the hand gets a little bigger as it's closer. Maybe we'll have the other hand back here, sort of raised up in the air, kind of like a blah, ha, 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 like I have captured you. There we go, just sort of an evil. All right, there we go. So now we've got our popsicle. You know what I think this picture really needs, though, to just really make it just extra scary, extra evil, or maybe we shouldn't be going for evil. What's the word I'm looking for? Intense. There we go. We'll make it extra intense, not evil. We're going to be intense. So I'm going to zoom in here just a little bit on the snow cone, or excuse me, on the popsicle. I'm just going to give him some eyes. And it'll be like, no, don't eat me. Okay, so here we have sort of our, wow, this is the most Halloween looking ice cream cone I have ever seen in my life. Okay, so before I color it, I'm gonna go back over with ink just to make it nice and clean. And again, I'm using an iPad for this. You guys can absolutely do this kind of thing with pen and paper, or excuse me, with a pencil. You draw first with a pencil, and then you lightly erase your marks, and then you can go back over it with a pen or a Sharpie if you have something like that available. Make sure you always ask parents' permission before you pull out the permanent markers. There we go. All right. And I think we're done. Bye, guys.